Celebrities, as you know, are all that's all the Democrat Party has at this point is just celebrities and elitists supporting them. And to give you a couple recent examples, Doug Emhoff and his hideous daughter are hobnobbing with all kinds of celebrities. In this short video, they're talking specifically to dads, and they're using Ben Stiller and Andy Cohen as their little guests.
The dads out there, I would say this is the time to really show your support for your daughters.
What do I love about being a girl dad? I love how much smarter she is than all the guys in the room already. I can tell that she's going to be a powerhouse. She is already at 2.5.
My daughter's 22.5. Is a feminist, incredibly strong, and has really just inspired me in so many ways. I love her.
I'm the proud dad of Ella over here.
My vote for Kamala is an investment in my daughter's future.
I agree. Okay. I'm right there with you.
When the Dobbs decision came out 2+ years ago, I heard from Kamala right away, and then the next person was Ella. She texted me right away, essentially saying, we need to fight. This is not just an issue for women. This is an issue for men and families. And this is one of the many, many reasons why we've got to elect Kamala as president.
Never in my lifetime did I think that we would be having to fight for this and the fight for our own bodies. And I think it's really important for the men to step up and show that they actually support us and they're willing to put things on the line to help us.
Oh my God. But they're cool with men invading women's spaces and getting into women's locker rooms and like attacking women in that way. They're totally cool with that. I wouldn't expect her to understand that because I'm sure she's never played a sport in her life or any of these chicks that are like daughters.
She looks like she probably played some softball.
Maybe some softball. Yeah, maybe. But like, seriously, I guarantee you that Ben Stiller's daughter she's probably never played a sport or worked for, these are all Nepo babies. They've never had to work for anything in their lives, and they're never going to have to work for anything in their lives where anything's going to be taken away from them. My daughter will understand that. Your daughters understand that. Your granddaughters understand that. They don't understand this. They don't, and they never will. It's ridiculous. So these weak ass men don't want to stand up for girls in sports, girls in locker rooms, and men taking spaces and opportunities away from our girls. Plus, they don't care about girls that are the unborn that are being slaughtered. They don't care about that either. It's unbelievable.
Well, those weren't the only celebrities that they did their little videos with. They also did video with Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas,
of course,
who clearly needs to bathe. Like they just both look so dirty. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is, but they don't look clean. Here they are together.
And gentlemen, here we've got to all get out there and make sure you're registered and make sure you're voting early for
that's Billie Eilish
wife and Kamala Harris for President of the United States.
You can go to iwillvote.com to check your polling place.
And make sure to vote early, like I will.
Get your vote in early and vote for
Kamala!
Yeah. I mean, where's their girl dad? Because he probably needs to tell them to like get in a bath. Yeah. To take a shower and put some deodorant on.
And they just look so gross to me in that video.
They do.
It's like that room must just smell. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Like you can smell like the BO and the patchouli from here.
Yes.
It's gross. Yeah.
It's not okay.
Bad.
You guys, I hate to tell you this. If this is news, I'm very, very sorry about it. But you have missed the October 15th late filing deadline for your taxes. So I don't know if that was something that you were trying to meet, but the time has passed. And so if you are in a pickle, if you are in a tax pickle right now, do not be overwhelmed. Do not fear. You have help. You can schedule a complimentary consultation with Tax Network USA at tnusa.com/chicks. They have people that can help you no matter what your situation is, whether you owe back taxes, whether you're late on filing, whether you owe $1,000 or $100,000. They have all kinds of strategies about working with you to deal with whatever your tax issues are. And there's no obligation, there's no risk. So there's no reason why you shouldn't schedule a consultation with them if you are facing some kind of tax pickle. Okay. Don't keep yourself in the pickle. Just
Don't.
schedule the complimentary consultation. Very easy. tnusa.com/chicks, or you can just call 800-958-1000. 800-958-1000. MSNBC, to their credit, has been allowing reports on their channel about how there's a lot of people that are supporting Trump and offering their reasons why. Here's one woman that they talked to. This is in Michigan.
The Democrats ran was that Donald Trump hates us. I felt safe, though, in the country when Trump was in office. I don't feel safe right now with Kamala in office. So, I mean, that to me speaks more.
That's exactly right.
Safety. I mean, but they're going to tell you, with all the FBI fudging the stats and everything, they're going to tell you, oh, you're safe though. You're fine. You guys don't have crime. There's no crime. You're fine. Everything's fine. Groceries are cheap. Gas is cheap. It's all good. Can't you see? Come on.
Well, and they've become so obsessed, on the whole reproductive rights issue that they forget that most people just really care about day-to-day living. And that's why I love this couple, also from Michigan.
On abortion. We have constitutional protected abortion here in Michigan. It's not an issue. I don't have a uterus anymore. My husband never had a uterus, but we have utility bills. We have grocery bills.
That's exactly right.
Damn straight. I mean, this is the thing. It's kind of insulting, really, at this point. And it makes them look so vapid on that side of the aisle that is all they care about. When I see a woman that's like, I'm a one-issue voter, and that's all I care about, it's like, do you have to pay for anything in your life? Like, because surely you don't have a sugar daddy. Because look at you. I mean, hello. So, I mean, I wonder, like, some of these chicks that they make it a one issue thing, it baffles the mind, because I know they're paying for groceries. They have to be. And gas and everything else. It's kind of crazy.
Well, and surprisingly, Arab Americans are, at least according to this woman's anecdote on CNN, she is not and she's an Arab American. She's not finding a lot of support for Kamala among other Arab Americans that she knows. Here she is to explain.
Business sector in the Arab American community. And I was really surprised this week to get an earful to hear them say that they would much rather either vote a third party, not vote at all, or vote for Donald Trump. And I'm telling you, it's not obviously a significant sample size, but I cannot find one Arab American within my social circle in business or personally who have said that they will vote for Kamala Harris. When you look at the polling, it seems sort of neck and neck. What they are saying, and this is not a Donald Trump campaign line, that Tiffany Trump's father-in-law, who's a Lebanese businessman, has been successful in kind of converting and talking to people to explain why Trump would be better. Even with the Muslim ban, even with everything else that has happened, they feel they do not have any political clout. They don't have any political operation. The only political power they have is their vote, even if it means the rise of Donald Trump.
That's extraordinary. That's extraordinary.
It's extraordinary.
It's extraordinary. I was in a Uber the other day at University of Houston, and the guy driving our Uber was Lebanese, and he's been in the country for 35 years. And he was I was chit, because I chit chat with everybody, because you've been friends with me long enough to know I do that. And so it kind of annoys
Which I'm
you.
so bad, because then I can just like zone out.
That's exactly what she does. So I was chit chatting with him, and he was basically, I could tell he was a Trump voter. I could tell by the end of the ride, because he was talking about how he's sick of all the illegals. He's sick of paying for all these wars. He's tired of it. He has a kid, kind of like he has 3 kids, kind of like we do. And the last one is getting ready to go to Rice this coming up. And, he's just like, I'm trying to just pay my bills. Everything's too expensive. It's like, what is going on? Inflation is crazy. So you can tell he's going to vote for Trump. He's an Arab American. So, I mean, I hear this and I'm like, yeah, I can see that.
Because they also have regular day-to-day issues.
Right.
So it's, again, I'm surprised whenever I hear this coming from a CNN or MSNBC. There was also this report from Arizona on MSNBC.
I should note, we did not find a single person who audibly would tell us that they voted for Kamala Harris. These were Trump supporters getting out to vote early in the all-important Mojave County.
I mean, this is more than anecdotal, it feels like. So crossing all fingers.